Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones.
Entering into the ore portal room, the party witnessed Drya being restored in radiant light as they heard Einsof speak a breath of encouragement and power into her.
Because the others saw a mysterious celestial fighting alongside them to save Drya, she finally admitted to him being the love of her life, a diva angel named Kale, who she is constantly forgetting while in Tannin on this quest.
Reinvigorated for their quest, the party returned home to Fort Haven, only to find countless allies and troops there to lend their aid in the ultimate fight for Tannin.
After meeting with all of the army group's leaders and celebrating with a huge pizza party for everyone, they rested a few days at the fort before teleporting back to Vayu and flying back to the capital of Shahar.
There they ran a couple of errands and returned to their airship, the Scimitar, only to find some strangers from the Vayu army group, the High Mages.
After some confusing introductions and a magic pop quiz for Finnegan, the High Mages finally offered their aid as well in the conquest against the darkness.
Later on their ship, the others quickly realized Drya had some lasting trauma from her recent kidnapping. But they still continued on with their quest and set off southward towards Udon's home, Wai, the Tropical Realm. The Call of Ore, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing Shroud of Darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes destined to save the world answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udon Jadon, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Drya Dallas, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones. Hey, for our listeners, if you hear a laugh that you may not recognize in these first parts of the session, that's because it's a new person named Annie Day, the sister of Abby Day.
Yay! Yay!
If you confuse their voices as sounding very similar,
Get over it.
get over it.
We can tell the difference.
Arnie and Abby sound alike.
Yeah, Megan and I's voices are. Which I never would have thought of until I listened to this podcast.
Right?
I'm like, oh my gosh, who was talking?
I'm like, was that me? Was that Abby? We'll never know.
You guys are on your airship. You've just finished resting and leveling up to 10.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty neat number. And it's now the early morning. And you guys are on your brand spanking new airship. You have a sort of crew. Jin the Aarakocra Parrot Man and Waikatamidi Dragonborn. Yes. So it's early morning, you guys are headed towards Wai, which might be slightly terrifying for Udon. Is there anything that you guys want to do on the ship in the early morning? As the cool air blows past you and you're above the clouds and it's amazing.
I can't remember if I slept in the crow's nest last night.
Well, you did the last few nights.
I know. Let's say I did it again last night, but I don't sleep. You know how I either sleep or I don't sleep? I don't sleep.
Yeah. Yep.
You just kind of had a sleepless night of inspirationally staring at the sky.
And I think Drya would be up early because she had that hard night when you guys trauma and
frick, that's right.
staying alone. So I think
What happened to you?
PTSD.
You first.
But I think she would be at the front of the ship, like near the figurehead if they have one. But like, is there a name for the actual like that
For the long pointy thing
Yeah.
at the bowsprit.
Yeah, I'm sitting on that.
You're
Because
sitting
I have
on
my
the
winged boots, so like if I fall, it's fine. Yeah.
I run up to you with my accordion in my hand and I start playing the calm to you. And then I activate the sit emote as well. And then Finnegan needs to run up with the banjo. This is Sea of Thieves references for anyone who doesn't. Because the music playing mechanics are wonderful in that game.
I'm on the deck testing out the wand of lightning bolts.
Ooh.
Wait, that
How long have
way.
you been doing this? Since before daylight?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's one of the reasons why Udon probably couldn't sleep, because there were just flashes of lightning shooting up from the deck of the ship.
Tell me if it's too loud. I can't hear. Am I talking too loud?
I'll tell you what I actually do, which is sail the ship, kind of do whatever I need to do to keep the ship sailing, interact as little as possible with our new crewmates, but definitely try to get like a gauge of where they're at in terms of their sailing capacity, and then glance at Udon with looks of I feel nervous for you, and cautiously optimistic and maybe sort of excited but apprehensive. And if you want to talk, you can, but I'm not going to ask. So I just if I ever see you on the ship bump into, I like give you those glances and then move on.
It's a lot in one glance. Yeah.
Well, glances are
yeah.
powerful things. I'd
It's
say.
true, yeah. She picks up on that. Probably. She does. Exactly to a T. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god.
But she doesn't want to talk.
Okay, Udon,
Casual match.
you are, where are you? You're just still up in the crow's nest?
I mean, if it's morning, I'm like probably drinking coffee, walking on the ship,
Are you looking
jittery.
over the deck?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
At your home. Do we see why?
So you've been for a while, you've been looking out over the deck, kind of at the clouds that you're soaring above, and just kind of thinking of home, kind of being scared, whatever, when suddenly the clouds break, and you see from clear skies the island region of Hawaii. Yeah, so you see all the different islands. You've never really seen it from above, but you know what you're looking at, and it brings back every memory. You can't help but think of your dad, but that's kind of in the back of your mind right now as you're realizing that you're approaching your mother, your aunt, ex-lovers. As the ship is now above Hawaii, Gregor, do you
All top gallants reef mainsail, foremast leave as trim jib, Udon,
All mainsail, let me vest trim, belay belay. I repeat as
respect
I
the nautical.
start to do the things that you ask.
I start trying to look
As
busy.
second mate.
Do these directions lead towards the ship, lowering towards the islands?
I don't know how to magically. Well, no, I do. I guess technically, as an airship, I know how to magically. How do I magically lower the ship?
There's mechanics of the ship. I mean, that allow it to go up and down. I mean, it's
Okay.
it's
I imagine the sails.
The
sails
side
command
sails.
the side sails. Yes.
And the
Okay.
bottom fin.
We'll trim those. Yep. No. So what I'm doing is slowing down and angling the ship further closer to land. I assume.
yeah. So as you're piloting.
Well, I would ask Udon. I would ask Udon where to. I think. Right?
Is my hometown our first stop here? Or are we like just kind of like, or like what?
Well, we want to find the quest stuff. Does your hometown have anything to do with it? Because I guess we could skip it if you don't want to.
I mean, we're here to clear the darkness. Raya shouts back. Yeah, but is the darkness actually in Miti, or is it like
Probably everywhere.
we could probably. I don't even have to go there. We could probably just find the darkness, clear it, and head out.
Finn, where should we go?
I haven't been paying attention. I'm sorry.
That's why you should make the decision.
You're the leader on the ship, remember?
I am delegating to the quartermaster.
What?
Which is
Yeah. Wait a second. Are you the quartermaster?
Wait,
And
I
then-
forgot.
and then-
You're first mate. I'm captain, and then
we weren't assigned anything.
we need a bosun and a quartermaster.
And then Waika says, "Do you think we should maybe just go down first to the
Shut up,
Surface?
kid.
First things first. Get down towards land or sea.
See what we see on the sea.
What we see on the
seashore.
Okay.
What we see on the
Do you, as captain, start piloting the ship downward towards?
Oh, I
Okay.
do.
And it's been several decades since the last time that you did any incredibly specific maneuvering of an airship. So you guys are all very aware of the kind of maybe a little bit more than is reasonable tilt down.
Dang, I hold on because I'm on the front. I'm like sliding down.
You guys all get that feeling in your stomach, that lurching feeling, as the groaning of the ship gets louder and plummeting down. And at the last possible moment, the ship is corrected up to its perfect level, and you guys find yourselves about 25 feet above sea level.
Disturbing a flock of seabirds.
A flock of mermaids. You guys, so you guys land and are come to a standstill, and the creaking sounds stop, and the wind rushing past you silences, and you hear the voice of a man. Hey, can somebody help me?
Invest.
Oh,
I
Help!
like to use my eyes to look around.
I'm pretty much drowning.
Oh,
Touch
shoot.
down on a man.
Well, 18 perception.
21.
So you see a human man, and he's got a broken surfboard, and he's in the middle of a calm sea.
Oh.
There's no waves, and he's floundering and drowning. What do you guys do?
How far up are we?
You're about 25 feet above sea.
I dive in.
Okay.
Oh,
I want you.
Throw him a lot. Oh.
hopefully it's not shallow. Is it shallow?
Roll a perception.
You ask because you don't know. Is it shallow?
Shattered.
18
Okay,
plus
it is.
whatever.
It's not. It's like when you're.
Drop off?
Maybe it's the beginning of a drop off away from
Okay.
the other. So it's maybe
like
40 feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
that's
pretty
totally
dang
fine.
deep.
That's totally fine.
So
I dive
you're
in.
confident. I want you to roll an acrobatics check. Are you doing acrobatically?
I use lucky.
Oh no!
I rolled a 1. 25.
Okay, so you
Use
jump. So you jump
She must
out.
have been a diver.
You jump out of the
What
ship.
hasn't she been?
You jump out of the ship, looking towards your friends, and say, "Is it shallow?" and dive 25 feet down
I'm
into
gonna
the
fly
water.
after her just as
Cast
backup.
And
She wouldn't want it anyway.
and you,
She
I
would want it ended. She would want it ended this way.
like a hot knife in butter, you just split that calm water.
Brought back to my childhood, constantly being by the sea and in the sea, and it feels good and fresh on my face.
I want you to actually roll a Constitution check for me.
Okay.
Oh.
6.
Okay, your dive is so perfect that you just go way down, and the water is freaking cold. Like this is a tropical region, but you're like 25 feet below the surface of the water. I mean, it's cold. And so you come up, and you're kind of like your joints are just kind of like stuck, and now you're next to this drowning man, and you're also in pain.
Hey mate.
Hey, what's going on?
Tread water.
Yeah, I can't swim. Can you help me?
So calm for someone who's drowning.
You're a surfer and you can't swim?
Yeah, I'm a surfer, not a swimmer.
Are you a local here?
Yeah, I live in the Molala Resort.
Okay. You live at the resort?
Oh, I'm from the resort.
I wish I lived at a resort.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a little surf shop.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
And you don't know how to swim.
No, I like I said, I'm not a surfer.
Hey, Captain! Call throw the Please, I have something that
I chuckle, admiring this oceanic and beachy scene, nostalgic and wistful, remembering days of yore, and I toss a line down.
I'm
tell
gonna
she's a
grab both
pirate.
of your hands and because I'm flying. And
Yo,
I'm just gonna have my winged boots. They're new.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag
I'm
you
good. I
guys
can swim.
I
need like.
I grab his hand still.
Why?
So you're just pulling him up?
No, I'm pulling him towards the shore.
Oh, towards the
Towards
shore.
the shore.
Gotcha. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, you guys are on that drop off, maybe 100 feet away
Right.
from shore.
Oh.
It's deep.
Man,
Should
should
we-
we even kick him?
Alright, first mate.
I swim to shore.
Should we always weigh anchor?
Sure. I mean, sure. Yeah.
Shore's over there.
Hey, good one.
Pirate jokes.
Pirate joke.
Pirate puns.
Okay.
I weigh the anchor and I order my Waika to furl sails entirely.
And he does.
And I hear it from far away.
Good work,
It's
chap.
like, Furl sails entirely.
Okay.
Dedicated.
Stow.
Hey, we just saved your life. You.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
so
guys.
one surfboard
Yeah.
in return.
Hey, I can hook you up. Can you serve, little dude?
Why not? I can fake most things.
There's no place you'd rather be than on a surfboard out at sea.
Did you guys? Or are you still up on the deck?
Yeah, I'm calling it down.
Oh.
What's your name, man?
I'm Kai. Kai. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Kai the surfer guy.
Never
Kai,
met a guy
surfer
who wasn't
guy.
just cool.
Yeah.
I use prestidigitation to like make myself dry, less damp. Yeah.
So who are you guys?
Kai
What's
who
your
couldn't
names?
surf and stuff.
First, what color's your hair, Kai?
His hair is jet black. He's insanely tan.
It's
Well,
reference to something, but
actually, we are looking to help out your realm from the darkness because that's what we do.
Unless you guys don't have any.
Then we can just. That would be really
Yeah,
fun.
I mean, don't have any. Where have you been? There's darkness everywhere.
I just see sunshine.
I make a perception check for this darkness.
Perception.
And yeah, with
we
a
can burn before.
freaking 25, I don't see any darkness, do I?
So
Did darkness break your surfboard, Kai? Is that the excuse you're going with?
I'm not roasting. Get him, Finn.
Are you guys still on the ship?
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Well, I thought you flew up to the ship.
No, we're on the beach. So.
So
Yeah, I'm
are
Waldorfing it.
were you
You guys are
genuinely?
leaning over
What
yelling.
did you say?
I'm Statler and Waldorfing it.
Those are the Muppet guys,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, we're absolutely doing that over the
Oh, jeez.
railing of the ship.
Were you
Alright.
genuinely trying to perceive?
For darkness, yep.
Okay.
In my
We're on
perception
the
check,
land.
I
Wait,
want to
which island did you go
perceive
to?
some
We're on the
bodacious
land.
babes.
Which land?
That's a nat 20
Wait,
for
Mark's fine.
bodacious babes.
Critical.
Okay. You're not.
Surfers in D&D land absolutely sail around going critical.
Okay. So,
Natural, dude.
in this tropical island, you can tell that it just doesn't seem as full of life. You know, the palm trees are a more sickly green, and everything is just kind of not as relaxing as it could be.
You know, this is just how it is. This is just how it is.
Oh,
this place
got
is
it.
fine.
Also,
Just a bad tourist spot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, the sensation that you have become so accustomed to over the last 5 regions of darkness,
Bad juju vibe.
you feel the bad juju.
Okay.
So back to Guy. Yeah. So there's I can't do a voice right now. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
man,
it's like
yeah.
super. It's cool.
Just like me, it's super chill.
I'm trying.
Dope, man.
I'm not cool as a real person.
You know, the Chicago thing's a good start, but then you just like put it further back. I don't
Yeah,
know what.
I make it a little California.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Put your lips a little bit
Yeah,
forward.
I get it. Oh, yeah, that's totally radical.
Totally.
Anyway, yeah. So
We're consumed in darkness, man.
Yeah, so do you guys know where Limu is?
Limu.
Yeah. Why?
Alright, so
Everything you say is funny.
there's like a ton.
Do we know where Limu is?
Yeah, it's under the sea.
Yeah, there's a ton of
What?
darkness down there.
Oh.
And my
Under the
girlfriend,
Under the sea?
Oh,
I
you have a
really
girlfriend?
like her anyway. Yeah.
Did you have a define the relationship talk? Sounds like
You
you
asked her
it was
what
more-
you are.
It was more like she saved me from drowning one time.
Oh, like we just did?
Are we your
Doesn't he have girlfriends too?
I'm kind of glad I stayed on the ship.
Yeah, her name's Lyra,
Dodged a bullet.
and she's the ancestral, princess person down there.
Really?
Is
she
totally bodacious? She is a bodacious babe.
Wait, so she lives under the water,
Yeah.
and you can't swim.
Whenever the twins shall meet.
Yeah, but I
Words.
don't have them on me right now. Oh well, I mean they're in my shop back on the resort, but I have potions of water breathing, so that helps out. And then she just kind of, helps me. But her dad doesn't like me at all.
Can't swim. Why not? You're
Such
an
a
outstanding gentleman.
Yeah, I don't really go down there very much. It's more like a her coming up to the surface kind of
Long
deal.
distance.
Yeah. But anyway, so with all the darkness and the rumors that I've been hearing coming from down there, I'm getting kind of concerned and nervous. I haven't heard from her in a while. She hasn't been picking up the sending stone, and
I know some people that do that.
yeah.
Are we gonna hash it out here in front of Kai?
right here in front of Kai.
But yeah, like if you guys went down there to check on her and maybe see if you could do something about the darkness, I'd be.
Do we look like we're capable of taking on any kind of darkness?
I mean,
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you guys came in a giant airship and you rescued me from drowning. I mean, I'm
So-
feeling like.
You have any water breathing potions? We could do that. That's probably.
What were you gonna say, little man?
I was gonna say water breathing's pretty simple. Some level 10 wizards can do that for a whole group.
Yo,
of
you're a
people.
level 10 wizard?
Yeah, I mean,
you can breathe
pretty
underwater.
recently, but I think I've pretty much nailed level 10.
That is totally. That is critical, dude.
I am
level up,
I'm
man.
like
Level up.
I'm like repulsed by how much I enjoy his respect.
Wow. So we don't need his potions?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, I'm saying this place looks like it gets pretty lousy business. Maybe we should buy some.
Well, do you have anything else instead? I mean,
So I can give you, I mean, it's not much, but I've got this super detailed, also handcrafted map of the region. Could give that to you guys. I know maps are pretty rare, and it's waterproof, so that's pretty neat. I could give you those potions if you want them, and then surfboards.
we'll do it. We'll go clear the darkness.
That's dope. Oh, hey,
Sure.
before you guys go, and he takes a necklace that he's wearing off his neck. It's a heart-shaped stone. He's like, could you give this to her for me? Say it's from Kagai. Make a perception check if it's valuable.
Perception check on the value. I take it,
To take
and I look at it, and I rolled a 9.
Yeah, dude, that's just, it's kind of it's a rock.
It looks like a heart.
Oh, this cool rock, babe.
I put it in my pocket.
The romance, it's like the romance rituals of penguins, you know? What?
Udon, have you been to Limu before?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay back up here on the shore. Yeah, come find me in the Lola Resort. That's gonna be in the surf shop.
our spa
So
day.
we're like
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And how far, like, jump back in our ship, sail over to here, jump
Well, we
in the
could
water?
I mean,
From where you
we're on
guys
the
are,
shoreline. I mean,
you
are
guys
we
could just
here?
swim
Or
down
are
to
we,
it.
like,
I'm
up here?
gonna
we saved him from the
mitigate
water,
this conversation
so-
just to make it go quicker.
Yeah.
So we have our big ship, which is useful for sailing long distances, and maybe you don't care about this at all, but if we have all the sails furled up and we have the anchor down, like getting that ship ready to get up and move would take like some time.
Sure.
So for short
So this is
distances,
pretty quick.
that's
Yeah.
what rowboats are for. Do we have a rowboat or
Well, he gave us
Marty!
surfboards?
Marty, oh my
Marty,
god,
I'm
yeah,
Marty!
the fold them out boat.
Marty for
How long
boating,
does
Finn
that
for
last?
breathing.
8 hours.
I thought it was 24 hours.
Is it?
So.
It is. My bad. It's 24 hours.
We can breathe for a day.
Yes.
So
All right, well, let's Pop
Okay,
out Marty.
is there anything we don't want to get wet? I'm gonna put my harp in our
Oh,
bag of holding.
Yeah. Shoot.
Like all your instruments gonna be wet. Unless
I could. Well, then I won't be able
you
to
can
cast
buy
them.
some water instruments.
Yeah, like water.
In Sea of
What
Thieves,
the
you
hell?
can play your instruments underwater, but they sound.
Oh, you also need to cast it on Shy because she needs to breathe too.
It's okay.
She's just drowning.
What about your? You check your homunculus, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if a bird's gonna do too well underwater.
Ooh, maybe we should leave Pecker and Featherby behind. But
Yeah, I'm not taking Pecker on this. This isn't like when I'm a 6-year-old with all my stuffed animals and I need to get them all in the bed with me. Like, some of them can stay on the floor.
yeah, I put my harp in the bag of holding, and that's about it. Everything else I have is pretty waterproof. I'm ready to go swimming.
Can I?
DM.
Yes.
If I take my citern down underwater, will it be okay?
I want you to roll an intelligence check.
Udon, you're just staring at your citron. Are you okay?
Well, technically it's a 5.
Okay. With a 5.
Technically, it's a
With a
critical
5, Udon. It'll be fine. It'll be
Oh.
fine. It's fine. This is fine.
fail. Then I take it down. If
Okay.
that's what I think.
Wait. Okay. I'm making a new.
Matt, is there
kit?
anything that Finnegan has that he doesn't want to get wet? I'm just going character by character here.
I don't think so. I also don't know if he'd have that kind of forethought.
Could you just... I just want you to roll an intelligence check for me,
Okay.
for Finn, as he's considering his items. And...
Sure. It's 17.
Okay, it's a real good thing that you rolled a 17, because you realize that your spell book is made of paper.
Unless it's enchanted, but.
Alright. Level 10 wizard's not very good at his job.
Just,
I'm gonna put this in a baggie.
Yeah.
we have the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Like a Ziploc.
Yeah, Ziploc. Oh, do people not call them baggies?
No.
Oh god.
Maybe when you're 7.
Oh god. Oh
Matt, I call it a baggie.
You do?
Yes.
No, he calls it a baggie, not a baggie.
I call it a bagel.
Oh my god.
What?
I imagine you holding your book while it's like in the Ziploc.
So,
no. Gust of wind.
Do you guys think this will be fine?
So another thing that I want you to do, as you're putting,
Yeah.
We could have Kai watch our ship with Jin and Waika.
I don't trust this stranger.
Well, he could just.
guys, it's just like a giant surfboard.
Exactly.
Okay, we definitely don't want him on there.
All right, Gregor, are you taking are you putting anything that you don't want to get wet?
Yeah, I'm not
Quest book?
bringing any armor.
Any armor?
Well, I mean, I could maybe.
I have
put
mithril
my-
armor, which is lighter, and so do you.
Yeah.
Do you want mage armor again?
There's no actual rules about
I guess
armor
I do.
weighing
I do
down,
have half
but-
plate that I don't care about getting rusty. So.
I mean, we could also just treat it for rest when we get back.
That's true.
Well, but how long are we gonna spend under there? Because if we were to get trapped under there and we had to be down there for like a long time, I don't want anything to risk happening to my heirloom armor. I don't.
Oh no, that makes sense.
I don't want to
You can put it in the bag of holding.
But I do have my half plate, which is 15 plus my dex.
Yeah, we could put
so-
whatever we want to take in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Does my citern fit into the bag of holding?
Yeah, probably.
would.
Oh, okay. So, questions. Do you have rules worked out for how underwater combat
Yes.
works? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then does armor affect swimming speed or anything like that?
All of us
Okay.
don't have swimming speed, so it's difficult terrain for us.
Oh. Okay.
All of our movement is halved underwater,
Okay.
unless you somehow get a swim speed.
Cool.
Frostbrand, my fire dagger, my half plate. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay, alright. Now let's dive in.
Shall we?
Okay.
We go in the water.
In the water.
So,
Boy, I should
following
have cast
you,
water
Udon.
breathing, right?
Oh gosh. Okay, so I think.
Oh yeah, you. I'm like, wait, I can't breathe. I come back up and say you cast it.
Wait, are you guys coming?
Oh, I guess Dry can already do that.
Nope, no, I can't. Oh yeah, did we take Marty out?
Yeah,
Take him
Yeah.
where we need
Yeah,
to go.
yeah.
Yeah.
and then we get our water breath, and then we jump in.
Swim down. You guys,
Okay.
Oh, I cast light on my sword!
this is very good. The water is something that you guys are noticing immediately is the water is like way murkier, just in general, than you would assume it would be in a clear water tropical region.
Does it taste funny to breathe it?
To breathe the water.
To breathe the murky water?
Yeah, it's probably really
There's
weird for
there's
us
a
breathing.
musty.
Do we
like,
like grow
recipe.
gills like in Harry Potter, or
I think it's more of like you just talk and then it.
and our voices sound normal and stuff?
They sound normal, save for there's like a echo.
Sure.
Yeah, you sound like you're talking into like a bowl.
Okay.
I do want to believe we have gills.
And I do like my candle of the deep. We'll take that for a ride. So
How I like to reason water breathing, if I may, is you know how you can like open your mouth underwater, but not just like swallow, you're not automatically swallowing water. That like you have that air like keeping it out, and then what a mer person or what a water breathing person would do is then just like instead of intaking water when they try to breathe, they intake all the air out of the water, all the oxygen molecules, or
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
anyway.
That's a cool visual. That's a cool word picture. Thanks, other DMs.
Science.
Because I don't want my mermaids to have nasty gills and have faces and necks.
Next.
yes, such a sexy.
I don't want to be stroking her hair behind her ear and stroking her neck, and then like that was a gill, like
And it cuts you.
like
Fish.
Oh, you get hair stuck in there too. Yeah.
right.
I can't breathe. My hair's
I'm
too long. I need a haircut.
I'm fine with gills on mermaids as long as the rest of it's not.
Thank you.
Okay. moving on.
Yeah. So
horrible anglerfish teeth.
So. And you guys find yourselves 60 feet under the surface of the water. Pressure is actually no. You guys find yourself at surface or at ocean floor level where you guys are. It's 100 feet down. The pressure is, it's tight pressure around all of your all your ears, and it's kind of
Don't like that.
I signaled to all my friends with like a, like to, like hold your breath and
You
blow
can
your
talk. They can hear you.
ears. Oh, well then. Yeah, I can talk.
What
Is how you get rid of the pressure on your ears.
So dumb.
Abby Day knows that because one time she went scuba diving.
Amidst the kind of empty, sandy floor, there you see kind of a grouping of various like small coral reefs and rock ledges with candles of the deep and stuff dotted everywhere. And this small underwater town is glowing in the darkness of the ocean floor.
What? It is.
And you see
Megan is like, oh god, the whole time. Gregory, what's happening? You can't tell. No perception check.
What were you talking about?
It's not like Donald Duck.
Perception check on the village.
Do we see any creatures?
yeah, you see a whole bunch of merfolk.
6 + 6, 12 perception check. Merfolk. Did you say?
They're underwater fish people.
Have you guys seen any of those like underwater photo shoots where
Yeah.
they're like wearing like dresses and like very impressive regalia, and it's like
Like drapey stuff?
so drapey and
Love
beautiful
that.
and gorgeous. That's a lot of their outfits, but in a super functional way.
Wow. What do I know about mer people and their culture from living by them and probably coming down here before?
You know that
Can't dress up as them for Halloween. They get offended.
you know that generally they are very you know that they don't really meddle with the affairs of the surface. The ocean floor is their home, and the affairs of the ocean are their affairs. They are generally stereotypically very calm and very collected, even more so than elves.
Really?
Really.
They are. I mean, they are. It's not like they just straight up don't care, or think that the rest of the world is unimportant. They're just so far removed from it that this is just where they exist. Everything, everything's quieter down here. Everything's. It's just the sounds of the ocean, and that's it.
So I try to play my ocarina. What happened?
Nah.
Oh.
Okay.
There is no musical sound at all.
So this
Nope.
we're looking for the ancestral?
Yes. Which house looks like the
Prettiest.
These rock ledges kind of build up almost pyramid-esque, not as pronounced as a pyramid, but there are definitely different levels. And the very tippy top, surrounded by bioluminescent jellyfish, that is the kind of very Atlantean, best way to describe it, architectural style, ancient Greek architectural style building. But it is, of all the ancestral homes that you've seen, it's the least, like, hey, look at me.
11 perception to see if it looked guarded.
With an 11? Hey, look at those jellyfish, they're shiny.
Guys, it's a really pretty building. Let's go look.
Guys, do you think we could take one of those jellyfish in an aquarium on the ship?
I don't think they
Take it away from his home?
Well, just one of them.
Let's go to the ancestral, see what's up.
And then maybe we can take one on the way out.
Okay, we'll ask for one.
Okay.
That's better than stealing it.
Man.
Old habits die hard, dry.
Guys, is anyone else winded? I mean, I know we're not like winded because we're breathing water, but like, whew, man, swimming all this way, I'm tired. Anyways, shall we?
I'm tired too. And the water just got warmer.
I swim front. Go whatever looks like the front door, Joshua.
They're like a door knocker?
Or just an open door. We don't know.
Is there a door at all?
They don't believe in doors.
It's more of a flowing, like, kelp.
Oh.
So like
Oh.
curtains.
And when you touch it, the kelp, as a live plant,
Cool.
kind of just sucks back down into the
Oh.
ground.
That's kind of freaky.
Jeez.
You know, I was afraid at first, and now I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. But then I'm like,
It's
still
kind
a
of
little
weird.
freaky.
It's kind of weird.
Shall we?
We just
Yeah,
swim
so
right in.
the kelp door moves away, and there are no guards or anything.
Oh.
Wow. You step in.
Swimming.
Yes. You swim in. There's just kind of this long hall, and at the end of the hall is a very muscular and not middle-aged, maybe in his, like, a little bit more than middle-aged, like in his mid-60s, Merfolk. He is beyond ripped, and he is holding a golden trident. And he has a flowing white beard. And he looks at you. And he stares.
You what?
He stares.
Would I know the name of this?
Yeah, do an intelligence check to try to remember. It's been a while.
17?
King Threeton.
King Trident.
Right. See, this is the great steward of water, Notir Mana.
Well, it is not given
Would-
to you to deny your daughters, steward.
Great Motir. One more time.
Notir Mana.
Notir Mana. Great Motir Mana. Notir Mana. We are travelers from up above, and we've been clearing the darkness from above on the surface, and we've heard that there might be some darkness here that we can help to take care of.
And he looks at you and he says, "What right do surface dwellers have down in the depths?"
No right at all. But we are.
Going back to the reservoir.
But we're here to help if you need it. If not, no worries. We can go.
Yes,
And
we don't want
he-
to tell you what we're doing. We're here asking permission.
He rises from his throne and he flicks his trident.
Uh-oh.
And you are surrounded
Oh.
by just a butt ton of fish. So many fish. Several sharks, and they're all just in like a attack formation pointing at you.
Oh.
And what do you guys do? How do you guys react to this?
I just like put my hands up. We mean you no harm, I promise.
I wanted to test your resolve.
Oh. Did we pass?
Yes. And he, just unamused as crap, he flicks his trident again, and the fish don't disappear, but they kind of move slowly off into the sides of the hall. And he says, what exactly is your goal in Limu? Why are you here specifically?
We specifically heard there was maybe some darkness, as in bad things happening, or perhaps, I don't know, like a temple or like a place that like is all just overcome with monsters, and that's kind of our job.
And-
We're sort of elected as heroes of the realm. We're also in a band. I don't know if you've heard of
Throw
us
everything
down
at the
here,
wall.
you
You
know.
were so close to not mentioning.
Okay.
I haven't mentioned it in a while.
Okay. He responds to Udon, and he says, what makes you think there's something that we couldn't take care of ourselves down here?
Oh, I'm sure you could, but you know, if you want help.
And
Consider resources.
as he is kind of fumbling, it's almost like his pride has been hurt a little bit. You see, stepping up from behind him,
Swimming out.
stepping in a swimming fashion.
On tail fins.
Very. Jeez. Oh Lord. But no, you see swimming out from behind him a beautiful mergirl. And any day, what do you look like?
I am a mer person. I have a tail.
Okay.
Get that out of the way.
Do you have a neck?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, do the merfolk have gills?
I think they do.
Okay.
In the pictures.
Unobtrusive kills.
Yeah, okay, so big flowy hair. Like, think like, not Harry Potter mer people, but like, the kind of mer people that you're like,
This is what they look like in the book. They're probably more humanoid, but
they're
like
more,
you
a
have
little
hair.
more humanoid
Yeah.
than that. And then just imagine, so she's actually ivory colored.
Oh, okay.
She has purple eyes.
I'm with it.
Her hair, it's not scaly, but it's like has like it's like almost like it's like shining, and it's just like
Move over and try it.
Anyway, and then
Iridescent poo. What color is your tail?
matches the eyes.
Purple.
Whoa!
What color is your
Purple
tail?
tail.
Is that purple too?
It's you can't really tell. It's like shining in a way, and every time it moves, it almost looks like it's a different color.
It is iridescent.
Like the old PT Cruisers. Does your skin have? Do you have?
I saw that comparison in a love note once.
What? No, no. Like the PT Cruisers of old. Do you have fishy accents like that girl in the book had like
Yes.
a fin on her elbow?
So I have like some fins like
Nice.
right there.
Okay,
right?
that's a little Batman-y, and I can get down with that.
Yeah, it's just like a little scaly,
Nothing's on
you know, with the actual tail
Uh-huh.
clearly, and obviously she has
The back fin.
Do mermaids have
maybe there's like an iridescent like down her back.
Ooh.
Oh.
Guys,
Oh.
she's the mermaid version of me.
Yeah.
Do you have all that too?
What are you?
No.
And then
What are you wearing?
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Yeah,
Ask
they're
question.
on the notes follow that question. I based on the description earlier of what I had said about the clothing that they
Yes.
were wearing. Very flowy, but also super functional. Like it works different. The kind of fabric and clothing that you guys have, it's more functional than it would be for real human beings to wear a dress underwater.
So describe it.
Do they wear pants? Or like is it like
You have like a really wide trouser jean leg, and then like
Yeah,
a
there was.
little.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Just full length.
For
Pants for a mermaid.
So you have to remember, she looks young, right? She looks about 20. So she's with it. She got the style.
She's hip.
She's hip.
She's hip.
How covered
And-
are you?
Don't
I'm
make it weird.
I'm Gregor, okay.
So she's like
I smack
covered,
you
but
on the head.
it's like almost like Sweetheart, and then it has like shoulders, and it kind of like is like flowy a little bit
Nice.
there. This is kind of tight, and then goes to like where her fin starts,
Yes.
and then just kind of like there's like a few like flowy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
whoosh.
Love it.
Yeah.
So you swim out.
Yeah, I swim out from behind.
Cool.
Do you think
Yeah,
that's
so
the one?
and you swim out in the moment that your father is trying to save his pride. Is what's happening right now.
I whisper to him. I go, "Pride month." Just quiet enough that they don't hear.
And he very very like British nobleman just.
Would that my ear could receive such a whisper.
Udon, you should address this other person.
Hello. We're from the surface, and we've come to help if you need it.
My lady, it would be our
Remember,
honor.
you have a token of introduction.
Also, I believe.
This girl's not Kai's girlfriend.
Wait, unless you have like a lot of sisters. Wait, what's your name again?
I've not introduced myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being rude. I'm Udon Jadon.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
And we've actually met before.
have we met?
You knew me before by a different name.
what is it?
I'm Ali'ika Pohanu, the ancestral heir of Miti.
I look at my dad.
And he's just her dad is just like, you've been missing for a while.
Yeah. I really prefer if you didn't mention this to my mother.
We
Roll a
don't
per-
like to interfere in human affairs, so that should not be a problem.
So
right,
you-
Dad?
Roll a persuasion check with like super advantage. Yeah.
Super
I don't even need super advantage because I have a plus 11 or I have a plus 12 persuasion. What's 14
26.
plus 12?
Okay, so
Unstoppable.
so he
Wow.
he looks at you and he just he like takes in your glare gaze and he's just like, I swear your eyes are more terrifying than your mother's.
Oh, Dad, you flatter me.
If you know my mother, you know why I've taken a little vacation.
My lady.
And then oh yeah, that tracks. That makes sense.
We would take a vacation too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Lyra.
Lyra.
Hello.
Of course.
He's unworthy.
That's right.
I
That was
believe
Gregor.
This token is for you.
I grab it really
It's
fast
from
and kind of hide it.
It's from nobody.
We found
From
it.
us.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
From us.
I try to hide it.
Yeah, roll a.
I'm the
18.
beam of Arthur.
Okay, yeah, your
punching his fist.
father does not know this at all.
Okay.
Whoa. I mean, so ancestral Notir,
Your Majesty.
if
Yes.
you can point us in the direction of your darkness that you may or may not have.
Well, there may or may not be.
Gregor, her dad's right there.
She's right there.
I'm not really sure if like
I've not heard one thing he said. I'm just like in like.
There may or
I'm
not.
trying to keep you in a corner.
There may or not be an infestation of darkness at the Manaway Reef cave, not too far from here.
Sure.
May or may not.
Honey, you have fun with your new friends. And he like just straight up leaves.
Gonna go watch the big game.
Okay.
Mark's got a good chance this
Bye.
year.
Shark boy, get me a beer.
Shark boy, get me over here.
Dad, you know his name is Steve.
Yes.
Anyways, Lyra, is that it?
Buccaneers and sea lions.
Are we just left?
This is an actual pirate versus fish fight.
Lyra,
Bomb trade. You just gotta go.
Are we left in the throne room with
Yes.
just the fish and
It's the three of you, or the five of you, and all the fish.
So your dad doesn't know about Kai, huh?
He knows about Kai.
And like one of the more like sly looking little fish like kind of swims closer like it's listening.
Let's go somewhere
I was
else.
just saying.
I take them to my chambers.
Great. Yep, you go to your
Great.
private room.
Don't tell Gregor
What do
that.
they look like?
I'm checking Gregor's pulse.
So it's more kelp, live kelp doors everywhere.
That's cool.
And it's very cartoonish. It's like yeah, you have a very open cavernous room.
Yes. Oh, welcome to my space. Here's a few sitting areas if you guys.
I try to sit, but I'm still just floating up.
Yeah, trying to hold yourself in the sea.
Oh, and I like look around for like a string of some kind that I can like tie them over to like hold them down.
Belts.
Yeah.
Seatbelts.
Yeah, like seat belts. And I was like, oh, the kelp. And so I like go and I whisper to the kelps.
I make sorry.
And yeah, so as like for Dry specifically, you're trying to sit in the chair. A little line of kelp just kind of zoop and loops around you and pulls you down into the chair.
Cute. Shy is just swimming around. I have a fairy dragon. She's purple. She looks the size of a cat.
I make a perception check for posters, music boxes, strewn about negligee. And that's gonna be a 15.
Yeah, I mean, you notice a lot of things, but you have no idea what any of it is.
Our clothes are just like floating around.
That's where that went.
It's R4.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways,
Anyways, Lyra, I know it's been ages since we've seen one another. We probably
Yes.
we met, when we were children.
You look different.
I am different. You look older.
You look kind of like your mom.
Don't say that.
Sorry. A little bit of like
Steam comes up of her head.
but you seem much different.
Oh, do you have hair now? I have a little bit of hair.
yeah, she has
She
hair,
was
remember?
bald.
Tattoos still like kind of come down. But
Andy, your face was just so like. Well, we all make our own choices.
it's a religious decision. Some of them. Some of them aren't. But a lot has changed, obviously, in more ways than one. We have been asked by Einsof to go from territory to territory, clear darkness, make the world light again, do a couple gigs here and there. We're also musicians. That wasn't his call. That's just, an extra thing.
Which is our calling.
It was our calling.
Being called by Einsof is a pretty good gimmick though.
Well, praise and worship to him is I'm sure very pleasing to his ears.
Yeah.
Indeed.
When
Yeah.
Udon does it.
Thanks. So we can't
Really,
play down
anyone
here.
could praise him.
Do you know any way I can make my
cracker.
Saturn play down here?
There is a shop called Luminescent Wonders. And it's enchantment and alchemy shop. Likely that he would be able to enchant an instrument to be able to make sound underwater.
Did you pull it out?
I'm proud of you for not naming the shop Who's
I
It's
did
and
it.
What's It's Galore. Yeah, that would have been steeping,
Oh, that
and you
would've-
didn't steep.
Wish you would have.
But next
would've
door
been good.
is
Glad you didn't do that. Shave that for
Well, there's a store that has it's like alchemy and enchantments and stuff, and you could probably take it there. They'll do something with it.
Do you think it would take long?
There's no.
She asks me.
I'm sure they could do it quickly if I asked them.
Oh, that's true. Let's go
You got
shopping.
clout now.
Guys, we gotta get the
What
royal
is
treatment
this?
everywhere we go.
You're right.
I thought you guys were here for.
We got sidetracked. You're right.
Saving the world.
You're right, sorry, shopping.
So
it's
there's-
just our thing.
So there's an infestation of monsters in the
Manure.
Manure. Manauea Reef.
Yes. Our people have been having some trouble in that area, and so I've been stuck down here. And so wait, you guys met Kai?
Yeah,
We
we're
met Kai.
Yeah, is everything okay? He said he hasn't heard from you.
Oh, I miss him. Isn't he pretty?
He was.
Anyways,
yeah.
He's a lot, yeah.
And it's kind of fun, right?
His hair
Sure,
was
yeah.
nice.
Anyway,
His
I
hair was
saved
nice.
him
Great
once.
hair.
Oh, he's beautiful. I can't. Anyway, and my gills are kind of like.
The Merfolk version of flesh.
I'm like blushing.
Oh.
But yeah, my father told me I wasn't allowed to see him anymore. So I'm gonna come with you guys and help you with these here monsters, and I'm gonna prove to him that I can take care of myself. I'm independent, and I'm a great leader, and I can be a great leader and be in love.
You should be queen right now.
Thank you. What was your name?
She looked at me.
Just talking to you, answer, man.
Sir, my name, my lady is Sir Gregor McConnor, Knight of Campy. Captain. Scimitar. And Lord of
Fort Haven.
Fort Haven,
Featherweight champion.
Can I call you Greg?
featherweight champion of that would be fine.
Can we call him Greg?
Out of your lips, Greg is the best name ever spoken to.
Thank you.
He's not always.
And you.
Oh, Finnegan Stumblebatch, the shortest gnome with the longest name. Nice to meet you.
He's a gnome.
How's Finn? And I twitch my fin.
That
Perfect.
is acceptable.
It's,
And
Dryad
We do that,
Dallas. Everyone calls me Dryad.
great.
She's from the Orb,
Dryad.
where Einself is.
The light.
Oh,
one.
She's basically.
I'm like the step below the angel.
I like your hair.
I like your hair. It's like almost looking in a mirror.
I like my hair.
I pat her head. Well,
It'll grow out. You're done.
all right.
Just a quick streamline this in the planning for this mission. She makes you aware of the fact that there are obviously some useful shops for going into a dungeon. So there's the luminescent wonders. There's also
If we need to buy especially underwater weapons.
there's also Fathom's Forge, which she explains to you all. They specialize in making weapons for underwater combat. So
Once you, yeah,
they
'cause
are.
certain weapons have disadvantage underwater.
Yep. So basically, the weapons that would have disadvantage underwater, normal surface weapons, they make versions of those for underwater combat, which basically retain normal stats underwater, but are weaker and more brittle above on surface temperatures.
oh,
Dope.
Yeah, let's go to get some stuff. Is there like any like flippers or anything that would make us move a little quicker?
So that would probably be at the Waves Garb, which is
Maybe
a
some
clothing,
snorkels,
trinkets,
goggles.
and jewelry shop.
Kai might have snorkels.
Oh, it's surf shop.
He
we
does have a
didn't
shirt.
go to his shop. It looks amazing.
Can he
and
actually
very
not
lucrative.
Oh no, he's very bad at it.
That's sad.
Does he just not learn because it's an excuse to get rescued more often?
I think yes.
Just, that wasn't meant to be a slight.
That's a wonderful observation.
That's another chance to see you, I'm sure. This backfired, oh boy.
So, anyways,
Finnegan,
Yeah.
when we're out of earshot, Finnegan, make me Kai.
I
What?
But he cannot swim. You'll see right through the roof unless...
You're getting into some Adam Sandler cobbler territory, man.
I haven't seen that play. I regret. We could say he learned.
Sure.
In fact, that is what I wanted to go teach him. And then I sent him in my place to be by his lady's side. It's perfect for him.
Cool.
This
Yeah.
is getting creepy.
What if she asks any question about Kai's life?
From what I could tell, it probably isn't that interesting.
Oh, okay. What's the name of his shop?
Oh, his shop? Kai's place.
You'll do fine.
Josh, why don't you go score with the underwater weapons that don't?
By making a melee attack, a creature that doesn't have swimming speed has
Which is all of us.
disadvantage on the attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, a javelin, a short sword, a spear, or a trident. Ranged weapons automatically miss on a target beyond the weapon's normal range. Even against a large target, or even against a target within normal range, the attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, a net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin, including a spear, trident, or dart.
So that's okay underwater? Or
Yeah,
not?
it's okay. My longbow and longsword.
Yeah, so that's
both
everything
at
about
disadvantage.
I want to buy like a pike.
Like a trident?
So
Yeah, fine. I'll
So-
buy a trident.
Might as well
Reminder of
really
just
get into it, you know?
And just to clarify back on the stats or what I was explaining earlier, you can buy any weapon type down here that is made
There is
in
a
the
pike.
specific watery type. So you're just gonna have to pay full price for that weapon.
Ooh, it's
And it
got
will only
10
be
feet reach.
it'll only
Yes.
be useful down. in
That's
these
why I
regions.
was thinking pike because of the reach. So yeah, I would rather have that than the
149.
trident. Of course, the trident.
I go.
That's
We
kinda
go to the store, right?
Which store? There's
The
there's the forge. There's
So how much is a longsword that is specifically underwater made? Oh, and we have your princess here
yeah. So without princess, it's 20 gold.
with princess.
With princess, are you
with the
using
countess.
Can I get persuasion?
So, who am I? What is your name?
Yeah, you were talking
Sir.
to Fathom's Forge, run by Mau. He's just a male merman.
Mao, you make a lot of weapons for our area.
I do.
Wow, that's really amazing.
Thank
So-
you, Your Majesty.
I love when people call me Your Majesty. Okay.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Well, so my friends here are actually gonna, we're gonna go and into some more dangerous parts of the water, and I'm going too. So they're gonna need to protect me. And I was thinking that we could get these weapons, and you could actually charge the palace.
That's
But don't tell my dad it was me.
who do I tell him it
It was your other sister.
Just say it was, I don't know, Steve maybe?
Steve loves his bling.
Shark boy, give me a beer! That's what I love.
Yeah, I can do that. Steve, Shark Boy.
And if he gets like questioned or anything, I'll hop in. I'm a really good liar, so it'll be fine.
Yes, Your Highness.
Love to hear the princess say that.
So longsword.
Any gestures to the wall of weapons?
Okay, go ahead.
Alright.
Have a field day.
Not a field day. Not enough that he would notice.
Oh,
How's
so
2 rapiers?
Okay.
Okay.
My lady.
Put it on Daddy's credit card.
Strong daddy's credit card vibes.
Wow.
well, it's not as good as my other longsword, but it won't have disadvantage. Oh, how about a longbow? Longbow and a longsword.
Yep. So the way that the longbows work is the string is actually it's like kelp.
Oh, cool.
So your weapons are alive.
Cool.
These weapons are essentially useless on the surface.
Right. Okay. Good thing they were free. Do you guys need any potions?
Yes.
I'm good, but
Okay.
You know, maybe we can actually, when we're done, we can bring those to the palace. And then we'll be like, they're right here, Dad!
hey, we can do that.
Well, actually, you know, it's more the accounts person. Mahua. Yeah. He gets on my case.
Okay, so potions. Do we want to streamline that?
Yeah.
Anyone want potions?
Normal potion prices, as far as the being charged to the palace account, these the costs are definitely of a higher number. So.
LOL.
So guys, the potion. I'm not sure if I can cut that.
That's okay.
That's okay. You
Take
don't know.
that. Yeah, you've done way more than you needed to.
But also, like, if you guys like actually beat all this stuff, then it really wouldn't be a problem. Better to just make yourself.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take. How much is one greater healing potion?
A greater healing potion is
200.
250 gold pieces.
You should persuade that. What do we have in the group though?
Got
Not much, right?
no, we're doing okay. 1,471.
After upgrading all of our board?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Actually,
You got it,
and then a regular one is 50.
50. Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Yeah. So you're now talking to
I toss my very short.
Logo. He's another merman.
What is it?
Logo.
Local. I see your name tag says local.
Yeah, that's me.
Tight. So my friends and I are going into some pretty deep water. And
Deeper than we're on the surface or on the.
it was like
Ocean floor.
just like dangerous places in the water. It was like
Oh, I get it. Like
yeah,
where?
no, it's okay. It's
Where
okay.
you going?
You know, comedy's not for
Where are you
everyone.
going? I saw that you're with the princess.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going?
You wait. Manauea? Is that how you pronounce it?
I hope you're not talking the coral reef.
We are. Yes. Pretty dope.
We're
right?
gonna kick some booty.
Hey. So.
All right.
Anyways.
So many potions for that.
Basically, I was wondering if I could get a potion. Can I get a discount? Maybe 25 gold pieces
Just regular potion.
for a regular potion. Yeah.
I don't know. Roll of persuasion.
I mean, you could literally roll a 2 and it's still.
24.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going with her, sure. Yeah, 25's great.
Thanks, dude.
How many do you want? Just one?
I'll take 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Sick.
So that'll be 50.
Thanks, man. And I like wink at him.
We exchange it for goods and services.
What do you do with money? Oh,
What
my
do you
God.
do with money?
Oh, don't ask Gregor that. I asked him that way long ago. That made more sense.
What do Merfolk drink besides water?
Sparkling.
There's a fish that they like shake up and then it like belches this like fizzy bubbly stuff that they then
Or
capture.
they like harvest algae and then like
Make
distill it and like make it into wine or
That makes
algae
sense.
wine.
Algae.
That
Well,
sounds gross. But like other things.
Yeah.
Coral things.
Yeah.
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 Do you guys need potions?
Yes.
Nope.
Do you have any?
Lots of
I don't have
kombucha.
any money.
That's what they drink. Yeah. So those discounted
Much
prices
so
Okay.
go for all you guys for regular.
I'm
health
fine. I've
potions.
got action surge and I haven't picked my.
You don't have any potions?
No.
So I would like to go get some fins.
Okay. Yeah. You go to Waves Guard, run by Jur.
Hey D, got some fins?
Do I have fins?
Will these help me like swim faster and not have half speed?
They'll give you a swim speed, and without your not using your scrawny legs, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, it is.
And he.
Why do you guys even have flippers? Because you all have tails.
Because we have visitors.
Oh.
Like
Anyways, and he.
When in Kai Limu.
He goes to the back room and comes back with two Finn pantsuit things.
Yeah, not putting.
They are. It's an actual thing that you need to. Slip
Oh,
into
it's a
and
whole
wear.
one big giant fin.
Yeah,
A giant fin.
It replaces your legs.
Nope.
So okay.
What,
I
does
like-
that affect armor?
I like pop into
No.
it. Well, first I go back to the changing room, take off my trousers.
So
and
there's a
my
pink
socks,
one.
which
There's a
are all
pink
wet
one.
anyways.
And there's
the
a blue
carpet is
one.
like.
I'll
It's
take a
like-
pink one.
Okay, you have.
And
you
I
have-
like slip into the pink one and
Cool.
like put the suspenders on and tighten them because I'm kind of short.
Does the changing
and then
room also have like a kelp curtain?
Yes.
How much is it?
What?
How much is it?
Oh, yeah, so you're trying it on. He didn't give you the price. It's 250 gold pieces.
oh, that's fine.
She's a rich girl in a dumb tuba, but you know it don't matter anyway.
So she tries on her pink fins and then puts her like billowy shirt on top of it and then like tucks it in and then puts her belts on. I'm like, ooh.
Awesome.
Ah.
Roll an intelligence check for me.
12.
Okay, what's your walk speed normally?
30.
Okay, right now your swim speed is 20 until you get the hang of these things. So
That's better than 15.
I come out, what do you guys think? And I like swim around a little bit.
It's
Kind of cool, right?
a little clunky, I'm not gonna lie.
What are you
But
talking?
You know what? You know what? This is my first time actually having fins,
Right.
so
I'm just saying.
I would back up with the criticism.
And you put a belt on?
What?
I was trying to be honest.
When she says
your
clunky,
style.
she means the fin gives you a
the
more.
movement.
It rounds out. It.
No, that's
No,
not what I'm talking
no,
about.
let's listen to him try and make clunky a good thing.
Let him clunk through making. There's a joke in there.
You clunked your
somewhere.
way into my heart.
Well,
It
yes.
is. I'm not going to say anything. You'll get mad at me.
you're right, if I would.
Cool.
hold
I'll
on.
take
all
it.
right, is
I'll take it.
okay. 250 gold pieces.
Hey, Bim.
Yay, what's up?
Can I use the group fund for my fin? Is that okay?
I like when you ask
Hypocrites,
after you
fine.
buy it.
You're asking Finn to buy fins.
Yeah.
I'm so dazzled by the wordplay that I don't want.
Okay, so just jumping forward, you now have your fin, you have your health potions, 250 gold pieces. Is there anything else that the party wants to buy while they're in town?
No, let's go.
Nope.
Okay, onward.
You guys aren't getting fins?
No.
No,
Are you kidding?
I don't know.
I think they're nice.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's
Would
just
it
not my thing.
Please you, lady, if
Just
I
start gonna be
don't
really
fin.
slow.
I mean, it would make you able to go faster.
But would your opinion of me improve?
I really want to see him wear fins.
Yes.
Gregor, you're boiling.
Okay, Dawson, do you have 200?
I'll have a fin. What? I know I don't have 200 fin. I can't afford
The
it
group
anyway.
fund!
No, that's fine. That's fine.
fund!
No, fuck off. Let's
You
go.
don't really need.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Yep, yep.
We
Onward,
swim.
Tamara.
I'm the only one in fins, you
Mine,
guys.
yeah.
Finn isn't gonna get a fin.
She's in a fin.
Oh, you can get like a little kid fin.
Darn it, they've all got little ducks on them.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Are they cheaper?
100 gold
Wizard
pieces.
Finn.
Oh my God.
It is Finn.
Oh, you're gonna make me
Pew,
do it.
pew, pew, pew,
Okay,
pew,
fine.
pew.
I have Superman, Batman, and Aquaman.
Wow, there's so many Aquaman ones.
Gregor,
Okay.
I want to get one of
Your stupid legs.
I have money.
250 gold pieces.
Oh, this okay. Do you have an
Group
iridescent
fun,
one like her
group
hair?
I have
Group
pink
fun.
and I have blue.
Purple?
Pink and blue.
Can you put them together?
I have pink and I have blue.
I'll paint it later. I guess I'll get blue.
That's the
Okay.
boy one.
That's stupid.
She took the pink ones. I didn't want it to be confusing.
So true.
Yeah.
Because we're the
Yeah.
exact same,
So
obviously.
Exactly. Okay, fine.
Okay, 250 gold pieces later, you
Alright.
both have fins, and Finn has mini fins?
Yes.
Okay, Gregor doesn't have
Gregor.
fins.
Gregor.
No, shut up.
Gregor,
We're
no,
going I love the darkness. Right, so there I'm going to it.
Okay, and you start moving towards the darkness.
Maybe we are the chosen ones.